Pussy by association. Pussy by association. Pussy by association. Now you look the deputy mad in my brown.
Put my problems paper, now you look the deputy mad at my brown.
Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Blanca and I create videos revolving around motherhood, anti-MLM content, as well as military. If you're interested in any of those topics, then definitely hit the red subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you're notified anytime I post a new video. As promised, today's video is the Las Vegas Monat reunion trip, as they call it. We are going to be focusing on two specific girls here, one of them being Barbara Turbay, and the other one we're going to keep anonymous because she is not as big as Barbara Turbay. I did speak about her. I don't know if I'm going to be posting that video before or after this one, but that is where we talk a little bit more about Barbara Turbay and her experience with Monat and the Nuestra Belleza Latina. So if I posted that video beforehand, go check it out. If not, still check out the video when I post it. If you want more of a deep dive format, I suggest you check out Chelsea's video. Her name is IMCC Suarez on all of her social media platforms. She did a deep dive on the Las Vegas Monat trip, I believe last Friday is when she posted up the video. So if you want more of a deep dive and want to know how free this trip is and what Monat pays, what the girls have to pay for, and where they stayed, and all of that good stuff, then definitely check out her video. In this specific one, we're going to focus on the two girls that I mentioned and just debunking what they're posting in their captions, what are they posting on their reels, and react to it as well because it is cringeworthy. Even the comments in their comment section for these posts, freaking cringy. We're also going to be discussing, or at least I'm going to be showing you the promo video of their other trip that they have upcoming this year. I believe it's in August and they're going to Champagne, France. Let me tell you one thing. If these girls are anything like they were in Vegas, it is going to be one hell of a trip to review once these videos come out. Let's dive right into the cringe because all of these reels and these posts that both of these ladies put on their Instagram is cringeworthy. And the comments, even worse. Sorry, you're not gonna get any sound with the reels just because I don't want to be copyrighted for the video, but I will be showing you on the screen. You know, every single time that I see Monat's girls just posting up reels or videos, you'd think that it wouldn't get any worse, but they always manage to surpass that. The caption for this reel reads as follows: Reunion 2021 recap, Vegas in 30 seconds. I've made it my goal to have all of my girls with me in Vegas next year. In just one short year, this business has changed everything for me. The friendships I've gained, community we've built, the lives we've transformed means the world. This entire trip was free. I think she forgot to get the memo or read the memo that you can no longer say that these trips are free, girl. Yes, free. We earned this trip by doing our job and helping others. It's as simple as that. To have my day one with me by my side for this trip was so unreal. Janet, I'm changing the name here, took a chance on joining this business with me just a couple of weeks into my very own journey. I look back and can't help but crack up at everything we've learned together and how much we've grown. I love being a mentor to this babe, but first and foremost, a friend. We've pushed through day after day in this business and well off, it has paid off. Cheers to 2021 being our biggest year yet. I can't wait to bring our teams to Vegas 2022 for the biggest party ever. Wow. The manipulation in this caption alone is real. She's talking about building communities, helping others, just selling products. We have a free trip, which you can no longer say that as per Monat's earning claims. You can no longer say that you had gained a free trip from them, that Monat gave you a free car, that you were able to retire because of Monat. No, you have to say other things. You have to rephrase it, or else you're in violation of Monat's compliance. So, and then she's talking about the friendship she's gained because of Monat. So you're telling me that you can't build friendships or you can't make friends, that you needed to have an MLM in order to gain friendships? I'm sorry, it's gonna sound harsh, but that sounds pathetic. That sounds really pathetic. If you can't make friends outside of an MLM, like you can't make friends at the gym, at a coffee shop, walking down the street. I mean, there are plenty of other places that you can make friends that don't necessarily include going into an MLM. Just saying. If you look at the comments, oh my god, I love you. Chills. That kills me. Chills about what? This is everything. A fire emoji. Literal chills. Chills about what? It was just you going to freaking Vegas and showing the basic of basic things in Vegas. Another one. Things you did that. I don't know what she's trying to say with this comment. Helping others. That's literally what we do. No, literally what you do is scam people and make them go into debt. This reel is all types of cringe, like walking down the Vegas Strip, seeing food, and then putting up the billboard where Monat's name is on it, like as if these girls have never seen a company pay for a fucking billboard. Then she has a post on here with the girl that she recruited that I named Janet in this video. It says, Vegas, our first fully paid for company trip. It still doesn't feel real, but here in Vegas with my day one is the best feeling ever. This company has been such a huge blessing. The community, uncapped income, overall life it has been afforded to us has been beyond worth it. It truly is so crazy what one simple yes can do. Cheers to this wild ride and adventure. I love doing it together with you. Just because there's an uncapped earning commissions income doesn't mean that people are going to be making a lot of money by being in an MLM, okay? It doesn't work that way. The community, we all know that as soon as you're not recruiting people, as soon as you're not selling what you're supposed to be selling, these girls will turn their back on you faster than you can say run. The overall life that has been afforded to us is beyond worth it. I'm glad that you think that scamming people is so worth it to have your lifestyle. That just shows us your true colors, lady. The second post that she has here is her walking down Vegas, and it says, go for it. The thing you're scared of, do it. The dreams you have, make it come true. The plans you have, execute them. The life you want, create it. Be that girl who wakes up with a purpose and an intent. Be that girl who shows up and never gives up. Be that girl who believes anything is possible and is willing to work and do whatever it takes. Stop waiting for tomorrow. If you can't stop thinking about it, don't you dare stop working for it. That is such quintessential, typical girl boss babe vibes. Like, work hard for it. Hard work can only take you so far in life. What these people, these Monat reps, and I'm even gonna add in YouTubers that are making a crap ton of money on this platform or any social media platform, what they don't tell you is that it takes luck as well. It's a combination of hard work, dedication, resilience, and luck. You just need that one video to go viral. You need that one post to be seen by millions in order for people to start following you, for people to start to relate to you. It's not only hard work. Hard work, like I said, takes you so far. And it's not even taking into account a bunch of other things that play into it, like institutional racism and other things that just really work against people. I can't with the mentality of hard work and work hustle. It is just beyond ridiculous. I went as far as to check out Janet's Instagram, and she also posted a bunch of things on here. But one of her posts reads as follow. Day one with my day one. I mean, can we please stop with crap like that? That is so cringy. Feeling extra grateful this week. It's hard to find the words. First paid trip in the books with a few of my favorite people and thousands of unique men and women who all want just a little more out of this beautiful life. Cheers to big dreams, working hard, and having the choice to make your life whatever you want it to be. Only up from here. Another one. Take a chance on yourself, on your dream, on your talent, on the job offer, on that cute boy, on that shelter dog, on mom shorts, LOL. She's really trying to play the relatable factor here, trying to be, oh, I'm just like you, and it's working really well for me to be this relatable and this girl next door and this MLM. You don't have to be a celebrity in order for this to succeed. Which is a nice segue to her other post that she had, which I think is like her last one from this Vegas trip. The last post that she has reads as follow. LOL, tags the person that she was recruited under. Remember when I joined a pyramid scheme with you, except it wasn't a scheme at all? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Just because you're making a few dollars or are making a living off of it doesn't mean that it's not a scheme and that you're not scamming other people who aren't making any money, okay? Let's just put that out there. Turns out our faith was a lot greater than our fear. Looking back over the last year, we've learned how to run a business. No. We've learned about sales. We've learned the skills of networking. We've had the opportunity to leverage our social media to benefit our lives and others. Interesting. We've learned a whole lot and we've gained even more. We've built a community of motivated individuals. We've expanded our network. We grew a residual income. That's another thing you cannot say, sweetie. You cannot say residual income. I'm actually going to post up here from the small Anti-Mlm angel what she posted of Monat's earning and claims, I think is what it's called. There are things that Monat specifically is telling their reps what they cannot and cannot do, what they can say and what they cannot say. And that is one of them. They cannot say residual income. They cannot say that they're getting free trips from Monat, that they're getting a free car from them. They have to rephrase it in a way that Monat is not involved, basically, in what they're saying. Where did I leave off? And we created time freedom. How do you create time freedom? Like, explain that one to me. Either you have free time or you don't have free time. You don't really create time freedom, okay? Is it really time freedom that you're creating if you're consistently on your phone 24/7 shilling these products, shilling this fake lifestyle? Is it really time freedom? No, I don't think so. In our first 9 months, we've earned our first free trip. Can't say that either. Where we finally got to meet and celebrate our year of accomplishment. Now we look forward to the next year of opportunity. We continue to learn, we continue to grow, we continue to fail, we continue to succeed, we continue to show up for ourselves and our team daily. We continue to build our dream lives. We have faith and we continue. Like, this is wrong on so many levels. The fact that they're saying things that Monat specifically have said that you cannot say or else you're in violations of our compliance, like, beyond me. I'm pretty sure that there's still gonna be a lot of people that are going to ignore their compliance, so it's up to us to report them to Monat and say like, hey, certain person is or certain people are violating your compliance, in order for them to, you know, I don't know, like what happens, like they get sanctioned or they get banned from their team. And that's another thing, like if you owned a company, nobody has the power to sanction you or to ban you from owning your own business. The amount of lies that they have to tell themselves and others in order to make it seem like they're successful in their own business is astonishing. Next, we have Barbara Turbay, and her Instagram post is the quintessential picture that everybody takes when they go to Vegas. It's right in front of the Welcome to Las Vegas sign. And it's in Spanish, so I will have the translation or at least a rough gist of what the post is about. It says, Happy anniversary to me. Hoy cumplo mi primer añito trabajando con Monat. Lo último que me imaginé cuando empecé es que en un año estaría en mi primer viaje todo pagado por la empresa celebrando mi aniversario. Ha sido un año espectacular, demasiado crecimiento, muchísimo aprendizaje y excelentes momentos llenos de risa y de diversión. Tengo una nueva familia, mi familia Monat. Mujeres las que sé que van a estar en mi vida por siempre, mujeres con las que puedo contar, mujeres que tenemos ganas de crecer para poder darle una mejor vida a nuestras familias y a otras personas. Este negocio sí cambia vidas. Taking notes from our good friend Jimena Duque here. Me cambió la mía en tan solo un año y lo que falta. Siempre estaré eternamente agradecida con Dios por haberme puesto este negocio en mi camino. Agradecida con mi mentora y amiga Marta, quien me presentó esta oportunidad maravillosa. Mi novio, que es mi apoyo número 1 para que siempre logre mis metas. Agradecida con muchísimas mujeres que he conocido en este negocio que todos los días me enseñan algo diferente. Gracias a todas a las personas que han confiado en mí, mis socios de trabajo, mis clientes. Aquí estaré siempre para ustedes. Gracias a Monat Official, Luis Urdaneta, Carolina Márquez, a Ray Urdaneta y Lur Urdaneta y muchos más por hacer este negocio una herramienta que está cambiando miles de vidas. I've said it once and I'll say it again. These MLMs are definitely changing lives and not for the better. It's actually making people's lives worse because they get into debt. They have all of these products which they say that we're not supposed to keep a personal volume, but how do you think that these people rank up or keep their status if they are not recruiting people? Yeah, they have to buy all these stuff in order to keep their rank, or else they're not going to get that car bonus, they're not going to get that free trip. Another post that Barbara has on here, Las Vegas Reunion 2021. Me siento extremadamente agradecida con Dios por haber puesto esta oportunidad en mi vida. He conocido personas maravillosas las cuales sé que van a formar parte de mi vida por siempre. Al principio, como muchos, desconfié de este negocio y la verdad creo que era pura ignorancia. Basically, She's calling people stupid. Hoy en día les puedo decir que las redes de mercadeo es de las mejores industrias que existen. Cualquier persona puede darle un giro a su vida 180 si lo desea. Monat pagó todo este viaje, mi hotel, mi vuelo, todo. Obviamente yo me lo merezco por hacer mi trabajo. Este es un negocio en donde las personas que lo desea puede llegar tan lejos quiera. Solo tienes que creer en ti. Muchas veces tenemos pensamientos limitantes que nos frenan de lograr nuestro máximo potencial en la vida. Les prometo que este negocio nos enseña a salir de esa zona de confort y ser nuestra mejor versión. Nunca sabrás de lo que eres capaz si no lo intentas. Aquí estoy con otras 5,000 personas que ganaron este viaje y otras 2,000 que vienen en julio. Si pudimos 7,000 personas, ¿por qué no vas a poder tú? Okay, so there's a lot to unpack here. Quintessentially, she is saying that people are dumb for believing that this is a pyramid scheme. And number 2, that you can actually be successful in an MLM if you just put your darn hard work into it. As I stated earlier, hard work can only take you so far. And yes, people are skeptical. You know why? Because of your own companies, okay? Because of Monat's income disclosure. Every single MLM has their own income disclosure. Either the reps are lying or Monat is lying. And I highly doubt that Monat is going to be lying about their income disclosure, considering the fact that they had to settle with the state attorney of Florida when it came to their lawsuit. So I highly doubt that Monat itself is lying in their income disclosure. If there's 92% of the people at the bottom making zero squat, you're telling me that they're not putting their hard work into it? That they're not trying to find people that they can sell these products to? That they're trying to recruit people to join them and build their team so that you can have this luxurious lifestyle and go on these trips that you're saying that it all paid for by Monat when it's not really paid for by Monat? The fact that you're selling a facade and a fake lifestyle, and then you're calling people dumb and ignorant for being skeptical and not believing that you can actually make money off of it when you really can't, is ludicrous. Barbara also posted on her Instagram a recap of the trip. Let's watch. Walking down the strip of where their hotel is, taking a picture right in front of it, or the Eiffel Tower. And then she's there with a friend who is a daughter of a famous ex-Menudo member, might I add. It just bugs me to the core because they make it seem like this trip is like once in a lifetime type of deal that is so amazing. And I understand that there's people that probably will never ever have a vacation. It's just the fact that they're lying about it and how they got there, and the fact that they're not telling people that, hey, we get only a stipend of like $300 for meals. They don't pay for any extra activities that you want to do. The flight that you have to pay for, or that Monat is paying for, you have to get the cheapest flight ever, and it's on Spirit Airlines. Not to shit on Spirit, because I've flown on Spirit, but the fact that they make it seem like they're flying this luxurious freaking airline is beyond crazy. And not only it has to be the cheapest flight, but it also has to be a connection flight. And it can only be a non-stop flight if it's cheaper, I think by like $50 or something like that, than the connection flight. Like, there's so many stipulations and requirements in order to, 1, win the trip in general, and then 2, what you can and cannot buy in regards to the trip, like the flights and the hotels. It is not the worst hotel, but it's definitely not MGM. I can tell you that much. And they went during the week, and as Chelsea said in her video, during the week, flights are cheaper and hotel rooms are cheaper. So moving on to a few clips that I found pertinent in Chelsea's video that I do want to share with my own audience. Reel is using the sound of like what she said, so I'm not gonna be playing the audio for it, but it starts off by saying, when you think, 1, I don't have time, only people at the top are making it, it's a scam, nobody will ever want to join, I don't have any friends, the products don't work. And then it goes off into, then you actually make money without any caps. That's wrong. Real business. Nobody said that it's a fake business. We're just saying that it's unethical, it's a pyramid scheme, and that it's just shady as fuck. But you do you, boo. Make tons of friends, yeah, and they only last until you decide to leave that MLM. Make an impact. How are you making an impact? You're selling hair care products. Unless you're talking about making an impact in putting people into debt, into scamming them, then yes, you're definitely making an impact in that department. Another thing, earn a car allowance. I'll give her this much. The fact that she's saying car allowance and not a free car is a step in the right direction. Just a smidge. Earn time freedom. Again, how do you earn time freedom? Either you have free time or you don't have free time. Learn to build a business. How are you learning to build a business? You're literally just recruiting people to join under you and to have them recruit other people so that they can make a money and then you make a money off of the people that they've recruited. So how is that learning how to run a business? Are you learning how to do taxes? Are you learning how to promote products? Are you learning how to run a social media account for that company? Are you learning how to market yourself, how to promote yourself? Are you learning all these things? I don't think so. Something that I want to know about the free car and the free trip is that a lot of these girls will show their hotel bill that says $0, their flight that says $0, or in one of the videos that Chelsea posted in her video saying, oh, they're just showing like their debit card or like their receipt or whatever, and they're saying, YOLO, we're not paying for anything because it's paid for already. Honey, just because it says $0 doesn't mean that you're not paying at all for this trip or for that car allowance. Just because you're not paying up front doesn't mean you're not going to be paying at the end of the year. Once tax season comes, Uncle Sam is going to want his cut of that earning, okay? Because that free car allowance that you're getting and that free trip that you're getting, it is considered an income. That means you're going to be paying taxes off of that car loan that you're getting, that car bonus, I should say, and off of that trip. Which means that, yes, technically, it is still not free. It is not free. You're just paying it either up front or you're going to be paying it at the end of the year, which sucks. The last video I want to share with you, it just oozes first world problems, entitlement, but let me just show you.
About Vegas. Not my trip here and not with my girls, because that's what's making this trip the most fun ever. But Las Vegas in general, you guys, truthful thoughts about Vegas. Just so different, and it's so sad. Last night we were sitting at this country bar that was just dead, and they wouldn't even allow, they just want to make it as miserable as possible for everyone. Yet you can go to the pool and they want to make it miserable there, but you can pack the pool in the water and that's the safe zone. That's okay. None of this makes sense, you guys, and it's just the saddest thing ever. They don't even do room service anymore, and all I want is coffee. But they are okay with you going down. Cut me off, but what I was going to say is they're okay.
First of all, how are you going to go to a place that you know full well it's not completely open yet and still find a way to bitch about it? Oh, they're making it miserable for everyone. You can't be in the restaurant and have fun, or you can't do this and have fun. Granted, I will give you this. There are some CDC guidelines and regulations that I do find odd. The fact that you have to enter a restaurant with a mask and walk to your table with a mask, but then once you're at your table, you can take your mask off. It's completely fine. And then you have other people sitting around you like, okay, that's a bit weird, or, having certain amount of limits for being indoor and then packing the pool area. I can see the discrepancy in there, but you knew full well that Vegas is not completely open, and it won't be completely open, I think, until May-ish, if I'm not mistaken. So why complain? And then here comes the entitlement. Oh, I just want coffee. They won't even do room service. Girl, go make your own damn coffee. Go to Starbucks, go to Dunkin' Donuts, go to the local coffee shop and get it yourself. Or go downstairs to the hotel little cafeteria and make your own fucking coffee. It's not that hard. I just want to make it miserable. Mama, you didn't have to go. You did not have to go to Vegas. You could have stayed home and partied. You could have stayed wherever you're from and partied if it's fully open or what have you. But you chose to go to Vegas where you knew that it was not open. So what are you doing? I'll tell you what you're doing. You're being dumb. You're being the epitome of entitlement and first world problems. And you want people to pity you? No, I'm sorry. There is no pity and no sympathy for you choosing out of your own free will to go to a place in the middle of a pandemic knowing that it's not fully open. I'm sorry. As I was looking for the promo video for the France trip that they have programmed for this summer, I also came upon another video that they have a trip upcoming June, July, which makes sense because in Barbara Turbai's photo, in the caption, it mentions about a trip in July. So let's watch both of these clips. from the looks of it, there are 2 separate trips, one for the elites or who reach the elite status, and then I guess the other one is just for the common folk. I don't even know what to call it, but I guess those who don't reach the elite rank or status, what have you. But they're going to be respectively in June and July, so I'm pretty sure that the girls that I featured in today's video are definitely going to be at this trip, and if they're not, there's plenty of other girls who will be. So I definitely have my homework to do and dig up like what are the qualifications for each trip and what are the requirements, and give that type of information come their respective videos. So I cannot wait to see how these girls react and interact in Japan's and France's culture and the way of life, just because it's the way they reacted in Vegas. I don't know if that's how they're going to act, and if they are, it's going to be something interesting to watch, to say the least. That is it for today's video. I hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section below which post was the cringiest of all. And if you think that a lot of these girls are going to make it to the Japan or France trip, let me know in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!
If I'm the bad one